99 crafting is one of the most important 99s to have, and particularly earlier than other 99s. This skill's particular skill cape boasts one of the best perks there is, and all for one little reason: a bank chest. The crafting cape has a perk that allows you to right-click and teleport directly to the crafting guild, where there is a bank chest to use as much as your skilling or PVMing heart desires. Being so close to a teleport location, this chest is incredibly ideal for quick banking, faster skilling methods, and fast resupplies for PVM runs. In this guide, I'm going to be taking you through several different methods of how you can get to 99 crafting. Of course, there are more methods than what will be listed in this video, but if I had to get 99 all over again, these are the methods that I would consider. Starting out with the crafting skill is incredibly simple. All you need is a needle, some thread, and some tanned leather. Incredibly easy to come by, super cheap, you get the picture. Of course, there are also quests that will allow you to get some crafting experience, but with the lower levels being so easy and quick, I'm not even going to mention any of the quests in this guide. So the first thing that we're starting out with is level 1 to 20, and this is going to be leather items. So from level 1 to 7, you can make gloves, 7 to 9, boots, 9 to 11, cows, 11 to 14, vambraces, and 14 to 20 leather bodies. Now these all only require 1 leather each, and that will give you a total of 217 leather that you need, about 45 to 50 thread, and about 10 minutes or less of your time, and boom, you are at level 20 just like that. As for the cost, you can see it right there on the screenshot. At the time of this video, it'll cost you around 60,000 GP to make all of those items. If you do sell them back, you're not going to get much back, so you can either drop them, or if you want the few K back, go ahead and sell them back. Uncut gems are a very fast method to level up through the early and middle levels. Although this method can be expensive, the time saved using this method could be worth it. There's also a way to make it profitable at the time that this video is being uploaded. So let's get into this. How are you going to do this with cutting gems? Well, you can start at level 20, and that would be with uncut sapphires. They give 50 XP each, and if you are cutting them, you will get 139,000 XP per hour. Not bad at level 20. Now, as for the initial cost, if you do these up to emeralds, which is level 27, it'll cost you about 29,700 GP, and you'll profit a few hundred. At the time this video is being uploaded, cutting sapphires and selling the cut version is a little bit profitable. On to emeralds. From level 27 to 34, your initial cost 66,600 GP, and you will lose 3,400 GP. Rubies from 34 to 43. The initial cost 334,000, and you are going to lose almost 50,000 GP on this. Now, once we get into diamonds, this is where it gets a little bit more pricey. Initial cost from level 43 to 55, 2.47 million GP, and you'll need to do 1,082 of them up to the dragon stones. As for profit, or rather loss, you will lose 637,000 GP. Now, this is not recommended. Dragon stones from 55 to 99. Would not recommend. The initial cost to get up that way is 152.7 million, and you are going to lose 46.3 million GP. And that is only, by the way, to get to level 77, which is where you can start creating a color of Dragonhide body. So you got to think about that. Only a few levels, 152 mil, and you're going to lose 50 mil? Probably not worth it. So if you did want to continue on doing this, I would suggest continuing this with either Sapphire, Emerald, or Ruby. The XP rates are nothing to turn up your nose at. 139,000 for Sapphire, 187,000 for Emerald, and 236,000 for Ruby. So how do we make this profitable? Well, it's not very profitable, but at least it is profitable. And at the very least, maybe you'll break even depending on how prices fluctuate in time. So if you wanted to do this a little bit slower, but still not lose any money, you could consider doing this from level 20 all the way to level 99. You'll need 13,029,961 XP for that, and your initial cost or overhead will be 73.2 million GP. Now that's a lot of capital if your account is newer and you don't have that much, but you can cut a bunch and then sell the cut ones back, take that money and put it back into the crafting skill. If you do this, you'll need to cut 260,600 sapphires which will profit you about 782,000 GP. As for your total time spent doing this, almost 94 hours, providing you're paying attention the whole time. Now, in the grand scheme of things, it's not really that bad. You can get 99 crafting in a reasonable amount of time compared to other skills. But again, please keep in mind these prices may or may not hold. If you're watching this video 6 months, a year, 2 years after its release date, prices may be different. The methods will still be viable, of course, but you might not profit anymore. Up next is the Battlestaff method. Now, this method can be started at level 54 with water Battlestaves. If you choose to do this method, I would recommend starting it right at level 54. But once you start to get into the higher levels, a very large amount of capital is required to continue onward without having to stop every so often and buy more supplies. Whether that does or doesn't matter to you is completely up to you, but let's get into it. So if you do start at level 54, that will be the water Battlestaves, and you'll have to make 736 of them to get up to level 58 in your next Battlestaff. It'll cost you 6.46 mil, but you will profit 156,000 GP. And the XP rate's not bad, 245,000 XP per hour. From level 58 to 62, you'll be making Earth Battlestaves, which will cost you 8.55 million. You'll need to make 972 of them, and you'll profit 149,000 GP. Fire Battlestaves, if you want to keep doing this, but you will start to lose money at this point. 11.7 million, you'll have to create 1,300 of them to get up to level 66, and you'll lose 127,000 GP. Finally, at level 66, you can create Air Battlestaves, which will cost you 66.2 million GP because you'll be doing this all the way up to level 77. As for the profit, not really a huge loss, only 1.4 million GP, and you will be getting 337,000 XP per hour, somewhere in that range. Now, let's say you're really liking Battlestaff creation, but you want to turn a profit, you want to do it all the way to level 99. Well, good thing for you, I figured that out for you as well. From level 54 to 99, you can create water Battlestaves. You'll need 12,883,559 experience, which is a total Battlestaves made of 128,836. The initial cost, which obviously you don't have to spend all at the same time, is 1.13 billion GP, but you will make 27.4 mil in the end with the prices at the time of this video. Total time spent, 52.5 hours, which in the grand scheme of things for a 99 really is not that bad. Continuing onward, at level 63, you can begin to craft Dragonhide Bodies. Those who aren't concerned with the loss of money tend to choose this method over the rest because it offers the fastest crafting experience rates beyond level 77. This method also requires a good amount of capital, but the experience rates post level 77 might make that entirely worth it. And just as a side note, this is actually how I got 99 crafting. As for crafting them, you can start at level 63 with green Dragonhide Bodies all the way up to level 71. You'll need to make 2,398 of them, which will be 7,194 green dragon leathers. It'll cost you 9.7 mil up front, but you will profit 244,000. From level 71 to 77, you will need to make 3,149 blue Dragonhide Bodies, which is 9,447 dragon leathers. It'll cost you 17.7 million, and you'll lose 1.3 mil. From level 77 to 84, red Dragonhide Bodies, you'll need to make 6,307, which is 18,921 red dragon leathers. It'll cost you 49.5 mil, and this time you will lose 12.8 mil. From level 84 to 99, 10,083,000 XP. You'll need to make 39,082 black Dragonhide Bodies, which is 117,246 black dragon leathers. It will cost you 396.4 mil, and by the end of your journey, you will lose 103.3 of that. So roughly 115 mil is what it will cost you from level 71 to 99 if you choose to do blue, red, and black Dragonhide Bodies. But not to worry, this method can also be profitable if you stick with green Dragonhide Bodies from level 63 all the way to 99. 12,665,832 experience is what you'll need for that stretch. For For the total green bodies that you will make, 68,096 is the number. That means you will need 204,288 green dragon leather. It'll cost you 275.5 million, but at least you won't lose money. You'll actually end up making almost 7 million GP once you sell them back. As for the total time spent, not too bad, 39 to 40 hours. Now we're going to check out a couple of more obscure methods, which can still be very useful, and we're going to start with Glassblowing. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative to leveling up your crafting skill, Glassblowing might be the method for you. With relatively low capital needed, the experience rates aren't really too terrible, to be honest. If it's better than runecrafting experience rates, then that's probably a good thing. If you do decide that you want to do this method, I would suggest waiting until level 46 to do so. Level 46 is where the experience rates get decent, I would say. They get pretty good. 91,875 experience per hour is what you can get at level 46. So from level 46 to 49, you'd be making unpowered orbs. You only have to make 453 of them, which will take you about 15 to 20 minutes, and it'll cost you 8,000 GP at the end. From level 49 all the way to 87, you'll need 3.8 mil XP, and you'll need to make 70,556 lantern lenses. That is a lot. 40 to 42 hours is what it'll take you, and you'll lose 5.29 million. From level 87 to 99, you'll need to make 129,460 empty light orbs, but this is a total loss. You cannot sell these back to the Grand Exchange, but 122,500 XP per hour is what you're going to get, and it is pretty AFK. So if you're looking for an AFK method, this could be one of them. So 73 to 75 hours for that one, 40 to 42 hours for lantern lenses, and about 15-20 minutes for unpowered orbs. You're looking at somewhere between 110 and 120 hours for this method. The last method I will go over in this video is gold bracelets, and just for fun, I've decided to throw them into this guide. Now, this is a method that I personally would not do, which I know that goes against what I said about the methods earlier in this video, but I have known a couple of people who did it, and they seem to be doing okay mentally. With this method, you are sure to turn a profit, but you'll most likely spend a lot of hours to make that profit. You can start making gold bracelets at level 7, and they are 25 experience each. 40,000 experience per hour is probably about the maximum that you can achieve. So from level 7 all the way to level 99, that is 13,033,781 experience. The total bars that you will need to buy is a lot, 521,352, and it'll cost you 65.2 mil. But it's not all bad. You will actually turn a profit either way you decide to go about getting rid of these. If you sell them on the GE, you will get 56.3 million back for your efforts. And for high alchemy, even with the cost of nature runes, you're still going to get about 50.5 million in GP back. And why is that? Well, the gold bracelets are pretty much break even for people raising their magic level with high alchemy, so they are a pretty sought after item. They are bought and sold on the GE all the time. But if you choose to do this method, you're looking at roughly 325 hours. So if you're okay with the crafting skill taking just about as long as getting 99 rune crafting, then this could be the method for you. At least you'll make a little money. So that is going to do it for this guide. As I mentioned before, there are several more methods that can be used to get 99 crafting, but not methods I would personally pursue. With that being said, I hope the methods in this guide are able to point you in the right direction and help you make an informed decision on exactly which method you'd like to pursue. As always, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel on the way out. If you hit that little bell icon, it will let you know whenever I upload new content. Once again, thank you for watching this video. I will see you on the next one. Take it easy.